We started here in the UAE 3 years ago as NewTribe Capital. And there was the whole vision behind the name. So basically what we wanted to achieve and what we felt that we are the new decentralized tribe of innovation, like the people which are located all over the world, who are united by the same idea and the same trust into technology, the future of technology. So, and these type of people, they don't that much are chasing the financial goal, but to have the influence and to impact the future of technology. So that's why we heard that the UAE might be a good base, and
And that was when?
It was 2020, like 3 years ago.
So that's a long time.
Yeah, so we've got a long journey
Web3,
here.
I feel like I'm learning so much every day here,
Yeah.
and this is a vibrant sort of place. To take a little bit about the answer to my question,
Yeah.
but what have you seen happen over that 3 years, and what's your perspective at where the region is today?
Yeah, so as you can see, like there is a rapid changes happening here. And I remember then we started and because of course our major business is investment, and then we spoke with the project and we say, oh, we are based in Dubai. Lots of people were super skeptical because for them the good VC should be based out of the US or maybe somewhere like Silicon Valley or maybe Singapore. And I was like, oh, we are in Dubai.
Crypto Valley, yeah.
So right now the situation is changing completely. So then you see that we are one of the oldest and the most active VC based out of Dubai. People would love to explore more. And what is interesting about this region, because I believe only in the UAE, there is a collaboration happening between regulators, investors, projects, and business community, and institutional players. So there is a beautiful mixture where we can see the proper mass adoption of technology. Because at the end of the day, why we are here, what we are doing here, and we try for this technology to be adopted within the traditional businesses. So this is the place where we can have the open dialogues with the regulators. And we also collaborate with the regulators. We are the partners of Digital Assets Oasis. So we try to
tell us a little bit about this event and why it's happening. I got on a bus this morning after a busy night, right?
Nice.
Thanks to CoinW for a fun party last night.
Yeah.
But now we're all here, and there's about 500, 600 people, all change makers. Like, what are we experiencing right this moment?
So what we experience basically is that we experience the infrastructure being built. So we are talking not about the technical infrastructure, we are talking about the physical infrastructure. We are talking about to providing the developers, investors, the place they can set up their company there, we can run their businesses, then they have the beneficial regulations for the company.
And this is through RegDAO?
Yeah, RegDAO is the one place that they provide the regulations. So if you run any Web3 company, so you can set up in RegDAO. So probably open the bank account, because I believe one of the biggest problem for the Web3 community right now, it's open the bank account for their businesses.
Yeah, you get a bank account right away. That's very powerful.
Yeah, so I mean, yes, here we see that's why it's called Crypto Oasis. So the government here is aimed to create the collaborative space with a beautiful infrastructure for all the builders, all the founders, investors, and build the proper ecosystem of different types of the player who involved in Web3 from different angles.
Very cool. So you have a slightly different sort of approach to sort of supporting your ecosystem than some of the other venture capitalists, I would say, globally, with these gatherings, right?
I called it, so basically, that is an interesting idea. One day I woke up in the morning, I was like, I need to do NewTribe gathering. It's not related to the brand itself. It's basically the idea we've got behind the brand back to the days, and now this idea is becoming so popular, and we see it as a network state. So that's exactly. So I created the very exclusive space and the event where we have the CEO of Digital Assets Oasis. We have some C-level manager of Binance, and lots of investors and top project founders get together.
Of these different tribes.
Yeah, so the leaders from the space get together in a very nice atmosphere. Then they have a chance to talk to each other properly and not getting lost. So they were like very selected people who just got together in one place. So they had a chance to have the proper discussion over there.
The views and opinions expressed on Edge of NFT reflect solely those views and opinions of the show hosts and its guests. Please make sure to do your own research. Our show is not financial advice. You understand that you are using any and all information available on or through this podcast at your own risk. Whenever making financial decisions, we recommend doing your own research and talking to your accountant for financial advice. From time to time, we may feature sponsored content on the show for which we receive value, and we may share links for which we receive a commission if you make a purchase through one of those links. Refer to our website, www.edgeofnft.com, for our full disclaimer, terms and conditions, and privacy policy.